As U.S. home prices keep rising, housing supply remains a key conversation across the country.
Now, for some states, it means looking at ways to incentivize new construction. Ivan Rodriguez shows one plan even as some housing markets are running out of land.
Not in My Backyard, or NIMBY, stands for residents who oppose new and often necessary housing developments. Many times it's a primary barrier to new home construction. At the same time, there are local and federal plans aimed at improving housing affordability. The issue of housing affordability and supply can vary drastically between housing markets across the country.
Particularly in the Sun Belt, there actually are plenty of homes for sale right now. And that's largely because there was a building boom in Sun Belt areas over the past few years. There was a lot of in-migration, a lot of job growth that spurred builders to build.
While housing supply in some states is positive, Jeff Ostrowski with Bankrate compares it to other areas where the picture is more complex.
In places like the Rust Belt and the Northeast, there's a shortage of homes for sale. There was not a lot of new construction in those areas over the past few years. And as a result, prices are still going up and there's still a shortage of homes in those parts of the country.
Last month, the Senate passed a major housing reform bill. The measure seeks to encourage local governments to expand housing development, remove regulatory barriers that critics say slow construction, and expand manufactured housing, which can often be built faster and at lower cost than traditional homes. It remains to be seen if it can pass the House as is and comes after the House passed a similar, slimmer package. Some states are also crafting measures of their own.
The Florida legislature approved something called Live Local, and that gives apartment developers a lot of loopholes, a lot of leeway to build apartments, so long as some of those units are earmarked for affordable housing for people who make a bit less than the median income.
In January, President Trump signed an executive order banning large institutional investors from buying single-family homes. Unlike the House's bill, the Senate's version contains provisions that follow through on Trump's order. In Atlanta, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.